Good morning. Welcome to another Counseling Convos. Today I'm going to quickly talk about something that most of us feel every day, emotions. So our emotions are created or made up of these chemical compositions or chemical releases, and we experience a certain kind of chemical or emotion, on average a shift every 15 or so minutes. And that's what we're feeling. We're feeling a chemical wash over our body and then trying to make meaning of it, trying to understand what it means to us. Sometimes we might not even know what that emotion is or why it's happening or what triggered it, but that is what's going on. So for some people, this might take longer. It might not just be 15 minutes, it might take an hour to fully feel that chemical before it wears off. It might take a half a day for more chronic situations or individuals with more chronic conditions. It might take a couple days or half a week. They may shift from one kind of experience to another if they have more of a bipolar kind of symptomology. But it's important to know that a lot of these chemicals, or what these chemicals, how they come about, is from our thoughts. So if we can mitigate our thought process or hold our thoughts captive, then we'd be able to have better management or alleviation of chemicals or emotions that we don't like or don't want to experience. We could also come to terms with those unwanted emotions and try to process them, not so much hold them at bay, but acknowledge them and see what they mean for us. So with that said, if you are in a situation right now where you're feeling overwhelmed or it's an emotion or chemical that you don't like, please realize that it is not forever. It is not an indefinite, frozen moment in time that you're going to feel like this forever. Your body is equipped with, if it's within a healthy mode, if everything else is okay, then it's going to shift. It's going to shift between chemicals. And hopefully there's a balance to that. If there's not, you might want to see a psychiatrist to balance those out and slowly wean off the medication and, for the future, or you might need to stay on some. But one basic thing you can do is come to a realization, this is not forever. This is not going to exist forever. This is for the next 15 minutes. I can breathe. I can get through it. Whenever we feel cornered, whenever we feel like there's no way out, there's no other option, that is our mind lying to us. That's when we start feeling more and more tense and anxious. So keep that in mind. Maybe you can use some coping skills. You can reach out to a counselor. I provide an option for my clients, maybe your therapist does as well, where you can reach out to them via text and through an encrypted messenger and share their thoughts and feelings. Maybe you keep a running journal or you keep a running log of emotions felt throughout the day. The more specific you can get with your emotion, the more specific the resolution is going to be. The less lies the brain is going to tell itself, and the more acknowledgement is going to happen. So take some time today to do that a couple times, some preventative care. Cut out some chunks of time, maybe 5 minutes of breathing, one break during the day, another break. As you go home, have it be a reflective experience if you're driving, or even if you're remote and you turn the computer off before you switch gears and go do something else. Take a breather, practice some mindfulness, capture those thoughts, hold those thoughts captive and process them before moving on to the next piece. One resource to consider is a list of neurotransmitters. If you're really wanting to get down deeper into the knowledge or science piece or element of what all this entails, I'm going to put a picture here of a list of some basic neurotransmitters. These are what are being transmitted, or chemicals being transmitted throughout your neurology that kind of kickstart the feelings or the emotions that you might have. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed today's Counseling Convos. Stay tuned for more. If you like these, share them with everybody else. You can visit our website, pioneer-counseling.com. You can check us out on other platforms as well, social media platforms. Have a good day.